we're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign of what's going to happen to these other workers moving forward. And I talked a little.
Welcome to the Cryptoteacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understanding how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Also, those who donated to the Cash App, Patreon, much love. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love to you. And guys, of course, we're going to get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. Now, Bitcoin stayed steady, but the alts got a good pump, and we're going to go over that. But guys, make sure you are paying attention to the actual indicators. That is volume. Volume has been steady. We have the stable coins. Stable coins have been steady. Tether keeps getting pumped at $24 billion and growing. And then also, guys, of course, USDC. Make sure you dig in, look at those charts. Now, of course, XRP is going to go through its situation over the next 2 weeks, so we're going to look at that to see whether we want to go in and invest. Because base is definitely going to take a dip over these next 2 weeks, because then they're going to start halting the trading if all that goes into effect. So make sure you keep an eye on that. Also, guys, the Fed facilities. Of course, we get another check February 14th, guys. You know they cut that check every Tuesday. But the fact is, we know some of the facilities are going to be closing. They've already closed on the 8th, January 8th. And then we have the remainder of the commercial facilities that are going to be closing March 31st. Now, we have to pay close attention to Janet Yellen. We know Janet Yellen was actually the chair of the actual Fed, guys, the same position as Jerome Powell. So we have to make sure we keep our eye on her, because we know what? She's part of the New World Order. And there's nothing like a woman being a part of the New World Order, guys, if you understand what I'm talking about. Now, someone in my Patreon gave me some wonderful news. And guys, you know I'm all about dates. The Economist magazine showing the rise of the phoenix, the coin around the neck, and the burning of cash turns 33. And we know the power of 33, guys, the builders, the Freemasons, they're almost complete. And that's right, we're in 2021 where we definitely see cryptos are getting regulation. We know Brian Brooks is what? A part of the New World Order, Revenge of the Nerds. We know Steve Mnuchin is attached, which is the greatest movie producer ever. This is definitely all planned out. Now, guys, I want to pay attention to the actual altcoins on this video. It's something very, very interesting. And some of you may have caught it. Some of you may have not. But of course, if you've been in the space for a long time, you've definitely noticed it. During this great bull run, guys, we still have the major altcoins still haven't hit their all-time high. Even though Bitcoin blasted off, and we still have a lot of cryptos that blasted off, but of course, they were after the actual 2017 bull run. But if you look at Maker was one of the few that hit its all-time high. Set dormant for a while, but guys, if you actually sit back and look at the actual picture of what the central banks are doing, you're starting to see it play out. You're starting to see which cryptos are going to make it and which ones are not. Now, we know that Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin were chosen by PayPal for a reason. And remember, they said that they're going to allow 28,000 of their resellers to start using cryptos to purchase items. Now, when we actually look at Bitcoin, of course, Bitcoin has soared way past its all-time high. But Litecoin hasn't hit. Ethereum is close, but it still hasn't hit. Cardano, XRP, XLM, these major coins that we have still haven't hit their all-time highs, guys. They haven't. Now, as far as XRP, guys, you already know. I feel like it never hit its all-time high. I've discussed that plenty of times. But the fact is, guys, I do see it hitting $1. And, of course, it got there close. XLM got close to that. I think XLM was the highest, was I think 93 cents, if I'm not mistaken. Litecoin probably was about 350, if I'm not mistaken. And just like I said, they're nowhere near it. So definitely, guys, even though we're in definitely a bull run, we definitely took off from the actual lows from 2018 and 2019. But guys, if you look at the actual Bitcoin dominance, that's the reason why it's still there, because these cryptos did not react the same way as 2017. So yes, guys, you see a lot of YouTube channels look at charts, and I've been over several times that charts don't work because central banks are looking at the same chart. Now they have algorithms that can take that chart and do the opposite. Remember, guys, their job is to take your money. That's the reason why I went over the video last night. If you didn't catch it, please go watch it. Their job is to take your money. They're not going to tell you what the actual direction, guys. You have to make sure you're doing your research. But the fact is, we are starting to see it play out and what it's actually looking like. And that's the reason why in my Patreon, I broke down the ones for currency, the ones for utility, the ones for DeFi, the one for privacy. So we're starting to see that pan out. But also, guys, getting over to the actual news. Now, right now, we had Dash, Bitcoin Cash actually take off. We also see Bitcoin Diamond and Gold, which, of course, a lot of us got those for free just because of the Bitcoin fork. So, guys, when it comes to crypto, you get free money because Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Diamond, Bitcoin Gold, we got those free from the actual fork. That's in this space, guys, we're getting free money. In the legacy market, you can't find any free money. Even if you had $1 million, you're basically barely getting money from interest. So definitely, guys, when it comes to this actual space, you have to take advantage of these actual staking opportunities, these forks. Guys, please make sure you take advantage of it. Even those who got hit by XRP, they're still going to get their Spark tokens. So, guys, you have to take advantage of this free money. We have JP Morgan says a Bitcoin ETF could hurt the price short term. Now, guys, does that make any sense? No, it does not. The only reason why it could hurt short term is why, guys? If they manipulate it. That's the reason why. Because a Bitcoin ETF would allow major institutional money to come in. Because it's actually regulated, guys. But we know JP Morgan is what? A part of the Federal Reserve. And what is their job? That's right, to take your money. Now we have the DeFi project offers a way to trade the entire 1 trillion market cap. Now, guys, this is going to be amazing if it can make it happen. Now we have TCAP tokens. We'll be using Chainlink for market cap data. Now, some of the actual metrics that TCAP is going to be using will be basically tied to the Bitcoin market dominance, the 24-hour trading volume, Ethereum hash rate, and Ethereum gas prices. Now, guys, when it comes to Chainlink, I think Chainlink came in during the bull market. It was either early December or late December. So, of course, right now, Chainlink has taken off. We know Chainlink is going to be an important piece to the actual smart contracts and very, very important to the Ethereum blockchain. Do not forget about that, guys. I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. But I feel like Chainlink has a lot of room to grow. Now, we have, of course, Brian Brooks, which we all know said that, of course, DeFi is the new banking. And DeFi allows what, guys? Liquidity, loans, interest, everything a bank does, guys, but it's automated and on blockchain. Doesn't need a single person, guys. So that liquidity piece is a big point. Now, lastly, guys, we go over into the world news. We have Apple suspends Parler from the app. and Amazon kicks it off the web hosting service. Now, guys, what are we seeing? We are seeing the New World Order showing its muscle. Now, guys, when it comes to free speech, it's very, very important that you do pushback. Because if you don't, guys, you won't have an opposition. I play Anthony Sutton videos for a reason, because he showed you what the agenda was back then. And we're seeing this now. It's very important, guys, you get your friends and family educated. Because if not, you're going to be living in China very soon. Not 10 years from now, not 20 years from now, but a couple years from now, guys. It's definitely coming. The end to Babylon and the rise of the dragon. And this was all created a long time ago. And you heard Anthony Sutton say it out of his own mouth, guys. He told you what the plan was and what was going to happen. And we're living it right now. So, guys, I tell you, education is so important. Because the fact is that if we have the same energy, you came to this channel because you were drawn by the energy. We have to put that energy out. We have to spread it, guys. When you spread the actual energy of positive, of good, it changes. You might not think it does, but guys, that's how the universe works. It's good and evil. We just have the evil that's took over the energy. That's the reason why your TV is full of what? Movies of sex, violence, destruction. Guys, when we show love, it changes the universe. And when we look at social media, guys, you see negative moving 100 times faster than the positive. During this C word lockdown, I've done a few videos on how suicide rates, alcoholism, all the depression that's going on right now has been more deadly than the actual C word, guys. So definitely, guys, education is very, very important. And showing love is definitely very, very important. But the fact is, a lot of people feel like they're only one person. So they're making a comment on a negative post of positivity, of showing love that could change the course. They don't do it. But it definitely does, guys. It definitely changes the course. But we all have to do it. If we change our thoughts to love, guys, I'm telling you, it's going to change the universe. Everybody asks me, what can they do? That's the first piece you do, is change your thoughts. That's all it is, guys. Your thoughts in your mind. Your thoughts in your mind are actually connected to the universe. That's the most powerful thing you can do. Change your thoughts to love, and that's going to save humanity. That's it, because once people change that, they're going to actually change the course of their life. Once we start spreading that, it'll change everything without even firing a bullet. And that's the same thing when it comes to negative energy. We see negative energy moving without firing one bullet. So guys, we have to understand that we are in control. The power is in the people. We choose our mindsets. Your thoughts are very, very powerful. If you read my book, guys, your thoughts actually change the way you live life. Plain and simple. We have to educate our friends and families and move them in that direction. Humanity definitely depends on it, guys. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget the links in the description. Also, guys, the stock channel. Remember, stocks are not going anywhere. That is being tokenized and put on blockchain. You have your Cobalt, your chip stocks, your gaming, your banking. While everybody's sitting at home, you have the at-home stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. And then while everybody's at home getting free money and waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day.